The United States went directly to the top, singling out Hong Kong Chief Executive Carrie Lam and imposing sanctions on any American assets she has. Also targeted is Hong Kong's police chief Chris Tang, his predecessor and 8 other officials. Americans and US businesses are banned from dealing with them. The US Secretary of State said the sanctions target individuals responsible for imposing the national security law in Hong Kong. Mike Pompeo says the sweeping legislation is unacceptable and curtails political freedom in the city. Pro-democracy activist Joshua Wong was quick to applaud the decision.
It's time for the world to realise that they need to reassess their foreign policy to Hong Kong and China. Otherwise, the situation in Hong Kong will still escalate. It's time for the world to stand with Hong Kong.
The sanctions were prompted by President Donald Trump's executive order last month, denouncing China's imposition of the law, which criminalises acts of secession, terrorism and subversion. Hong Kong's chief executive says the law is crucial to restore order in the special administrative region where there's been months of political unrest. Carrie Lam described the sanctions as despicable and barbarous and says the government will not be intimidated. Her response was echoed by Commerce Secretary Edward Yao.
I don't find any sort of valid reason for this blatant interference of Hong Kong affairs by a foreign country. I don't think this is necessary or a civilized manner to do so.
China's response was also swift, with its top official in Hong Kong ridiculing the sanctions. Luo Huining, who is also on the list, says he doesn't have any assets in the United States and sanctions are a wasted effort. This latest round of sanctions is a dramatic escalation in tensions between Beijing and the United States. The Hong Kong government hasn't ruled out targeting American companies and individuals operating here. That move could be next. Clarke, Al Jazeera, Hong Kong.